Well, hello and welcome to Java with Jim. I'm Jim Reese, Director of Business Development at Offit Kurman, joined here today with my good friend Sherry Nachman, founder and CEO at Nachman Executive Consulting. Sherry, hello, how are you?
Hello, Jim. Thank you so much for having me on this morning.
Great to have you. Good to see you. So, Sherry, thanks for joining us. Tell us about Nachman Executive Consulting. What do you do there? And what makes you different from other companies in the same industry vertical?
So when I started Nachman Executive Consulting, it was a recruiting executive search firm strictly. And that was 3 years ago. And since then, it has evolved into something so much bigger. It has become headhunting. It has become recruiting. It has been just all about the relationships, to be honest. And I went from, you know, calling myself a recruiter to more of like a matchmaker.
I like that. That's a term that I use quite
I
often
know.
as it relates to my business development role at Offit Kerman. Matchmaker is a good thing. And so, how are you different from other companies in your vertical?
So I actually am a solo owned shop. I am the only employee of my business. I found a way to offer my services in virtually any industry based solely on the relationships that I have with other firms as well. So if I am working with a client, I don't want to fill their position first. I want to fill it with the best. I've worked with clients that have told me, oh, we always get like 10, 20 resumes. And I don't want to give you 10, 20 resumes. I want to give you three that are amazing. And that's kind of just always been my way.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. So Sherry, I know you've been in business a short while now. You've grown already and you've had some great success. But what are you most proud of?
So I worked in corporate America for 20 years. And I think actually taking that jump, that leap, that gamble. And I always say, if you're going to bet on somebody, bet on yourself. And I did. And it was probably the greatest thing I ever did.
Yeah. So you started your business just before the pandemic hit?
Literally January 2020. Yeah. Yeah. So
Just
basically when
before.
the
It
world shut down. Yep.
doesn't come much closer than that. Right. So, and you've weathered the storm, so to speak. Looking forward, there's talk about recession, inflation. Uh, you know, cost of gas seems to be coming down a little bit. Cost of groceries coming down a little bit. But what do the next 6 months look like for you and Nachman Executive Consulting?
So the next 6 months are actually pretty exciting because I am heavily involved with the Mount Washington Pediatric Hospital, and I have been for 10 years now. And for the first time, my business is able to sponsor their centennial ball coming up. And it's just rewarding to be able to be on that side of things for once, instead of, going out there and getting the auction items. I'm actually able to give back for the first time. And it's very rewarding.
I did not know that Offit Kerman is also sponsoring their centennial, not to be confused with their millennial. And Amy and I will be at their gala.
Well, then I will see you there in your
Good. Well, that's
tuxedo.
exciting. Yeah. What a wonderful, wonderful cause.
It
Really
really is.
terrific.
It's
Yeah.
very exciting.
So Sherry, I know you're like the woman about town. You know tons of people, but I gotta believe that some people watching this Java with Jim don't know Sherry Nachman. So for those people, what do they not know about you?
I I am a person who will always be true to myself. and I will always be my authentic self. I will not conform, and I will not pretend to be somebody I am not. I will be your biggest cheerleader, and I will support my people till the end. So I am loyal and I'm dedicated, and that's just who I am. It's, I had an amazing mentor, my father, and, I just I just want to follow in his footsteps. So,
Love that. Dads can be great, great mentors. I know my dad was my mentor, and I learned an awful lot from him. So, Sherry, thank you for sharing all this information about yourself and Nachman Executive Consulting. I really appreciate it. It's been good to see you, and I know I'll be seeing you soon, like I do every couple of weeks. But thanks for spending time with me.
it
Appreciate
was
it.
truly a pleasure. I really appreciate your time as well.
All right, see you soon.
All right. Bye, Jim.
Bye. See ya.